So welcome to Coin Files channel. We had rebranded from Crypto and Finance Files, and this is our second video. So we'll be talking about society and media versus the reality, in this case financial reality. So what society and media does to keep you behind. Number one is negative news. You know that media sells negative news best. Nothing sells like negative news in social media and the media itself, the mainstream media. And look at society, how society responds to it. They keep you in that loop, and you hardly have time to do important things if you focus on that. Number two is too much social media. Social media is good when consumed in moderation, and when you actually do constructive things and you use social media as a channel or medium and not just a chat platform or something like that. But now look at how media nowadays utilizes social media and the general society. The addiction that comes with the social media is unprecedented, and that's whereby you become dysfunctional when you consume it too much. And then number three, talk of fixed mindset. I think this starts from school, the way we were programmed right from junior or primary school, I don't know regarding how you call that in your country, to the higher learning institutions, whereby you are programmed to be a job seeker, not a job creator, and therefore you develop that fixed mindset which drags you from making progress in terms of having an open mind, to open a business, become an investor, and such kind of things. Number four is saving money in the bank. Think of it in terms of the interest you get versus what you could do with the money in terms of investing it in other more profitable platforms. This is the sad state of society, and because it has been ingrained in us until you realize it's a false idea, you can hardly escape it. Then work a job into your 60s. Again, the same principle, call it the rat race, which keeps you in that cycle of hand to mouth, and if you have something to invest, you don't have enough time. In this case, you don't have the freedom which comes with time. Time is what you can't buy. Perhaps time and death are two things you can't really buy. So by working into your 60s, you will realize later on that there were more important things to do if you could have just retired early. And then one holiday per year. Why not just have enough of them? Why not have 5, 10? Why one? The principle of time comes in. You are busy from 8 to 5 or 9 to 5, and having more than one seems easier said than done. And then the financial reality. So instead of spending your time in social media, too much social media, you could be doing networking. Network with like-minded people and see your network. They say your network reflects your financial progress and so on. So learning new skills, instead of having a fixed mindset on how to do things, have an open mind, learn new skills, and this is what will propel you into financial literacy. Growing your brand. Regardless of how small your brand or business or your venture is, try to grow it, and that will reflect from how well networked you are, whether you are doing continuous learning and improvement, and so on. diversifying your income. Don't save your money in the bank. Inflation eats it. Diversify it, invest it in various platforms, and see it grow. Again, in this case, do your own research. Do not rely on mainstream media. Then investing your money into assets. Remember the aspect of assets versus liabilities. Assets bring in money into your pockets. Liabilities take away money. So sit down, do your own research, see which assets you can buy, and the profits that will be generated by your asset will be able to take care of liabilities or your daily expenses. And then retiring early. You don't have to work until age 60 as society portrays it or requires it. Retire early, spend time doing other things, invest in other platforms or projects that you feel could be able to boost you after doing your own research. Live a better off, healthy life, exercise well, eat well. That comes only possible if you retire early. As much as you could be doing that while working, but we are limited with time. So thank you for watching. That was just a catch-up presentation on personal finance. So please remember to subscribe if you haven't. Leave your comments in the comment section, and share this video with family and friends. See you next time. Thank you.